So today is Thursday, August 28th. I'm Tamara, and I have a couple topics I wanted to talk about today. First one is score for Team Lesbian with Dee winning sheer genius. Not only are her haircuts really fantastic, but I loved watching the sexual tension between her and Nikisa before Nikisa got cut. It was hot. I I was a fan, and Dee's absolutely adorable. I'm really glad she won. Um, on that same Bravo note, Project Runway. I like this season. This season's going pretty well. Well, the Olympic challenge kind of sucked, but I'm a really big fan of Kinley. I kind of want to marry her. She's really fantastic. She's like my modern day Betty Page dream. Um, yeah, she's hot stuff. And I'm really feeling Leanne too. And I was a big fan of Jennifer when she was on the show, but she's gone. Um, I don't know how many of you watch The Beaver Bunch here on YouTube, but I'm really into them. I watch them every week, and they take on like different topics. And this week, one of the things they were talking about was queer movies. So I wanted to just sort of list off as a way of continuing my getting to know you YouTube phase some of my favorite queer movies. So the first one is Better Than Chocolate. I think that it's really adorable. It just really makes me like relationships between two women. Um, I just, I think it's so cute. I think it's one that either you love or you hate, because it is kind of cheesy, but I just love it so much. Text message. Um, but I'm a cheerleader. That's a great movie, and Clea Duvall can never go wrong with her. I'm losing my train of thought. Gia. Gia and Foxfire. Two amazing Angelina Jolie movies. She's Angelina Jolie. What else can you say? Hello. But those movies are gold. Especially Foxfire. I sort of rediscovered my love of this movie recently, a couple months ago, and I remembered what it did for me the first time I watched it. You know, it really was one of the things that made me realize that I do like women, and or girls at the time, I guess. I was a little too young to like women, but it's one of the ones that really helped me realize that. And I mean, the tattoo scene. Any girl that watches that and doesn't question her straight is a strong girl indeed. Um, Tipping the Velvet. I know it's a mini series, not technically a movie, but I'm a really big Sarah Waters fan. Victorianism and lesbian together is like the greatest thing ever, because those, I mean, they're both so great on their own. Put them together, and it's like perfect. Um, Watching You. Also not a movie, it's a series of shorts. But the namesake, Watching You, is really powerful. There's also one called Dear Emily, I believe, that was really kind of gut wrenching for me. But it's a really good series of shorts, and they have it on Netflix. So I know that it's probably kind of hard to find, but I got it from Netflix. Anyway, Mysterious Skin. Um, Very haunting, very gritty, and very raw. Like I think it's a really well done film, and it really hits hard, and like it's just, I, it impressed me. I know I'm probably forgetting a ton, but what can you do? I may have to continue this later. But the last thing I wanted to say was rest in peace, Sylvia Plath. She died possibly the day before yesterday. She was found last night dead in her fish tank. Um, she was a good fish, a good guppy. Not exactly sure how she died. She was tangled in her foliage. I'm thinking maybe she followed in the footsteps of her namesake, head in the oven, face in the foliage. That very well could be the case. I'm not sure what drove her to do it. Perhaps the other fish, the one that has still been nameless for, about a month now. Perhaps he, she, it, whatever, bright pink fish drove her to do it. Perhaps it was her Ted Hughes. Just don't know. But either way, Sylvia Plath, you will be missed. You really will. Alright, well that's it for today. I'm Tamara, and I hope that you all have a lovely evening. Thank you for watching.